If you're seeing this is no longer live. Hey Melly, hey Brianna. So I've never done this, so bear with me. I'm going to try this new live with y'all. It's the marble tumbler. Hey Brianna. So I'm mixing my epoxy right now. Right, Loretta? How are ya? I wasn't planning on this live today, but I'm bored and felt like playing around with something, so here we are. Anyways, I am mixing 40 mLs of epoxy to split amongst my colors and my glitters, all that good stuff. Hi Holly. So this is kind of more like a come hang with me type of thing, more than a tutorial, because I really don't know what I'm doing. We're just going to see what happens. So I'm just mixing in my silicone mixing thing, which I have a love-hate relationship with. Like, it's great, but I find that it's terrible to clean. It's supposed to be easy. I like it because I can mix bigger batches of epoxy in it than with like these little medicine cups. It's kind of a pain to clean. It was supposed to be easy, which the bottom of it is easy, but all the little pieces of epoxy that get stuck at the top are not easy. So we're just going to do a wine tumbler, as you can see right here. Which isn't turning because my hole came out of there. There we go. Now it's turning. Go figure. Something always has to go wrong. Okay, so I'm going to show you like what I'm doing. I wanted a red color scheme, so I have some silver. This is Magic Dust. All these glitters are from Emerald Valley Glitter. Or, oh, sorry. Ever After Glitter, good lord. But anyways, that was Magic Dust. And then we have Just Breathe right here. It's the pretty whites. And then we have True Love's Kiss, which is the pretty red. And then I have this. It's just shimmer dust. It's actually Pearl EX. You can get it at Hobby Lobby. And then I'm going to use paints. I have Tuscan red, and I have black, and I have white. You're going to need more white than the rest of them. The rest of them you don't really need much. And then you just need clear epoxy and gloves and a paper towel handy and a popsicle stick. Hi Elda. Hi Lakeisha. Hi Chris. Sorry I'm missing a bunch of y'all because when I stand up I can't see you. Okay, so I'm just going to hop right on into this. because I'm excited to do this, but I don't know if it's going to turn out right or not. Hopefully it's not the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so if you could tell, none of my epoxy was mixed in with my glitters and paints. You could go ahead and mix your glitters with the epoxy, but I don't mix my paints until I'm ready to use them because they gum up too fast. So I don't do that. I mix them as I need them. So the first thing that I want to do, let's get rid of this popsicle stick first and foremost. So I am just going to cover my cup with a coat of just clear epoxy. This is the first time y'all have seen me on camera doing epoxy. I just realized that. Use protective measures when you're doing epoxy. I am not, because you won't be able to hear me. So I'm taking one for the team. But you want to use protective because you can acquire an allergy, even if not in the beginning. At some point you can acquire an allergy. So protect yourself and be careful. It is a chemical. It does have a chemical reaction to it, so hopefully we'll see the owner, Tamara, get on here. She said she wanted to learn this cup, so I'm hoping we'll get to see her. So I'm just pushing it to the bottom, making sure everything's nice and covered. And it's just a thin layer is really all you need. You don't need anything huge, like thick, from what I understand. Because again, I don't know what I'm doing here. Alright, so I've just got a paper towel handy so I can just kind of wipe my gloved finger off so I don't go through 1,000 gloves. So now what I'm going to do, I think you can see this, yeah. Your comments are kind of in the way. So I'm just going to put a little bit of epoxy in with my black and mix it. We're going to do our black vein first. I'm just going to wipe that stick off so I can use it again. Try not to use more crap than I need. Hi, Erica. Yes, Loretta, I tend to get headaches too, and I'm actually allergic to epoxy. I have had a reaction already. I get really bad upper respiratory infections if I use it for more than like once a month without. So that's why y'all don't ever see me do epoxy on cups, because I just can't do it. It makes my respiratory system go crazy. So I'm just going to get a little bit of black on here. And I'm just going to kind of start going around and just moving it up the cup at an angle. And then just kind of wherever you think it looks good. Keep moving for me. And a little goes a long way. Like, don't overdo this because you'll regret it in the end, from what I hear. I tried to do one a while back, but I didn't have a picture to go off of, and it looked absolutely terrible, guys. So this is like my redo. Smooth it on as I go, just wherever I think it looks good. Just smooth that black one out some more. Okay, I think that's enough black. I don't want to overdo the black. I'm always afraid I'm going to overdo it. And the last one, like, it looked like a paint swirl. Like an alcohol ink swirl cup. It didn't turn out like a marble at all. So that's what we're going for with this one. We're hoping that it'll turn into a marble. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is I want to do my red paint. I want to get all my paints on before I do my glitters. So with this one, I'm gonna do another like main vein. I have the one main vein, I'm gonna do another main vein. So like right, let's see, trying to figure out where I want it. This turner is so slow. The ones that I have outside that I primarily use, this is my very first one, like they turn so fast compared to this. It's kind of weird. Just waiting for it to come back around so that I can really get that red on there. I think I'm going to put a smaller one like right over here. Just to have a little bit more red. Just going to go ahead and try to smooth that out a little bit more. I'm going to kind of bring my paints onto the bottom a little bit. Try to smooth some of that black on the bottom. I forgot to do that a while ago. I'm going to go back to my black and add a little bit to the bottom. Okay. So I think that's good for the red. I think it's looking okay so far. Now if I can keep it going in that direction, we'll be doing good. I may need a baby wipe handy. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is the white, so that I can kind of smooth some of this out. Oh, I want a little bit more white than that though, in case I need to go back in with it if I mess something up. Maybe I can cover it with the white a little bit better. Hi Chris. Hi Dawn. Okay, so I'm just going to take my white and I'm just going to kind of go over all the white spots to try to blend in the black and tone it down just a little bit. But I'm not going to cover my main veins, I don't think, because I kind of want those to stay like where they're supposed to be, if that makes sense. Like I kind of like how bold they are. I'm not going to cover up too much of it because I kind of like the way it's looking right now. So I'm not going to jack with it too much. Oh, I just got red in the white. Yes. There we go. Kind of wiped it out a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to put my white to the side because I'll probably need it again. Hi, Steph. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm gonna go in with my silver first. My silver glitter. I may have put too much glitter in there. You don't need a lot. I don't want to waste all my epoxy using it with the glitters, but I gotta get it thinned out a little bit more. Okay, this I'm gonna put on, I think, with my popsicle stick, so it'll give me more control. So this I'm gonna put right here, like just a thin line, I think, is all I really kind of want. Just right next to the red. To kind of make the red pop a little bit. That, and this is a bridal cup. And her wedding colors are red, silver, and black. So that's why I chose these colors. But you could do any color you want, really. And I'm thinking, like, the more you put on it, the more it's gonna bleed out and be a lot, like, more, like a thicker line, and I don't really want a huge thick line. So I'm not gonna do a whole bunch. All right, so now I'm gonna do my red glitter. I'm going to do it over the main vein, the main black vein. I have 4 of these to do, so this has to turn out right. Melly, actually I do have a silicone brush in my makeup box, but I never thought to use it for this. Aw, I'm sorry, Loretta. I hope you feel better soon. I know what it feels like, and it sucks. Like, legit sucks. So I'm just trying to get back around to my main black vein here, and I'm just gonna run it. Gosh, this is so pretty. I love this red. I kind of think I want to put a little bit right in here. That's the beauty of this cup, is you can do whatever you want. Oh gosh, but I put a lot. Whoops. And then, let's see. I kind of want to put some over the red. What do y'all think? Should I put some red glitter over the red? Well, that's cool, Melly. I'll have to try that. Next time I do one of these, I've got literally 4 of these to do, so that's why I'm really hoping that they turn out. So, I'll have to try that on the next one. Because it might make it easier than having to use your finger and a popsicle stick, right? I would think, anyways. This is really, really pretty, guys. I really wish I hadn't dripped some, though. Ugh. See right there? Well, no. That's not the right spot. Let's see, where did I go? Right here. It dripped, so it looks kind of weird. Okay, I think that's enough red glitter. Oh, I wanted to fill in this little spot right here and right here. I didn't really have a full line of it. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the red glitter because if y'all need to tell me to just put it down because I'm terrible about that. Yeah, same, Chris. It was like 20 or no, it said it felt like 11 yesterday. And so I can't stand out there because like the way that I have mine set up in my in my shed, I have a table set up and then I have a child's 3x5 camping tent on it and I have all 7 of my turners in there and then I put a heater in there. And so it's warm in the tent, but it's not warm where I'm standing. So I'm freezing to death trying to epoxy cups, and I'm just not going to do it in 11-degree weather. And so, but then my stupid heater went out. So now I don't even have that. So until tomorrow, I can't get another heater. So it just is what it is, I suppose. But that's why I'm bored. And so I decided to do one of these inside. Okay, so I just mixed epoxy with the white. And I think I'm just going to put some right in between. Just right in between the silver and the red here. Not a lot, but just a tiny little bit. Just to add a little bit more definition, I think. Kind of add some depth to it. I think I'm going to add some on this black vein too. Just because I love this, like, legit love this color. Like, I use way too much of Just Breathe. But it's so pretty. And it has such pretty sparkle, and all my customers ask for it because I use it on every cup. So they're like, I want that white that was on that other cup. This one's really thick. My epoxy is starting to thicken on me. Almost too much to use, so thankfully I'm just about done with this cup. Okay, I think that's enough white. So I'm gonna go in, let's see, before this hardens up too much, I'm gonna use my white, if it's not already too hard, and I'm just gonna kind of cut some of the red. I'm gonna just kind of overlay it in the middle of some stuff. Like just string it out because it's so stringy. Just kind of at an angle and let it fall where it may, so that it'll kind of cut some of the glitter color up. Not a lot of it, but just, you know, add a little definition and make it look natural and stuff. And I definitely didn't need this much epoxy, but whatever. Oh, I'm gonna pull my turner off. Okay. Okay. So now a little bit right there. Okay, I think I should stop before I add too much. Okay, I think that's enough white. I'm gonna stop because like I said, I tend to keep going and then it's gonna be ugly. Okay, so the last thing to do is my shimmer, which you're not gonna see a whole lot, and you may not even see it on camera, but we'll see if we can get it to show on camera. My God, my epoxy is super thick right now, so I'm gonna have to kind of hurry with this part of it. This is just my FX powder. I just kind of want to drizzle it on just to give it a little extra something something. And my turner is acting stupid. Hang on, let me fix it. It needs to stop being a brat. That's why I stopped using this turner. Okay. Back in business. I need it to stop acting dumb. So I'm just putting little strings of it around just so that you just see that little bit of shimmer here and there. Not a bunch, not giant lines or anything, just a little bit. I really like this, guys. We had talked about doing a geode, and I'm glad that we didn't. I'm going to run some right on top of the red right there. Just a little bit to add some definition and depth. Hi, Sherry. Some right across this big blob of glitter I did. I'm going to turn it real quick because I'm trying to get it done really super fast. Alright, now I'm going to stop. I'm just going to stop. I'm going to put a little bit on the bottom and then I'm going to stop because I'm going to overkill here shortly. Okay, so I'm done. Now, I don't even know. Like, I see bubbles, but I'm scared to heat it up because I don't want anything to flow. So, does anybody watching know what you're supposed to do? Like, are you supposed to just let them pop themselves, or are you supposed to heat gun it or torch it? Well, here's the marble, Chris. I did a alcohol ink geode, but I haven't done a regular geode. So, okay, Melly, so torch it a little. That means I gotta go outside. My torch is outside in the shed. Crap. I'm just gonna blow them out because it's working. I didn't have tons of bubbles to begin with, but and then I'll put her name on this and epoxy it up one more time. Alright guys, y'all want a close-up of this? Try a toothpick. Huh, I never thought about that, but that would probably work. But I got it now. So now I have a crap ton of extra stuff. Like epoxy. I could do a whole nother cup if they weren't so thick. I don't even have any molds. So I'm just kind of letting y'all see what it looks like. Up close. I don't know if that made it better or if that made it worse. didn't even have any drips. That's like super awesome. I'll just show y'all. It's not working very well. I'll post pictures though. And then the bottom, you can kind of see the bottom there. And all my glitters in the background that I'm trying to repackage. Alright, well, thanks for hanging with me and watching this video. I hope you like it. I hope you'll try it. It's not that scary now that I've done it. I've wanted to do this for a long time and was too scared to do it. But when a customer requests it, you figure it out. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. See y'all next time.